Good morning, Octopus. Your English learning today, we are applying our knowledge of speech to our retell of Chapter 3 of Billionaire Boy. So, quick recap from yesterday. Direct and indirect speech. What do we know already? So, in your book, use a subtitle of direct and indirect and tell me the differences between them. So, do we need the same kinds of punctuation to show we are using speech? Are they both in the first person or the third person, or are they different? Do they both need reporting clauses? Do they both need to tell us who is speaking? So any similarities and differences between the two different kinds of speech. Okay, so quick revision. Direct speech is the exact words that someone has said, and we use quotation marks or speech marks in direct speech. So that's our 66 and our 99. And an example is, he said, "I'll wait for you." So it's in the first person. The writing that is in the speech marks is in the first person. Reported speech or indirect speech is the exact meaning of what someone said, but not in the exact words. We do not use speech marks, and it's written in the third person. So he said that he would wait for me. So it's written in the third person with no speech marks. So, as a task for you now, here are 4 examples of speech. Can you sort them into examples of direct and indirect speech? And can you think of your own examples to include in your classification of what is direct speech and what is indirect speech? So 2 of your own examples before we move on to today's task. Okay, so for Silver today, I want you to write 6 sentences using direct speech with punctuation. Okay, now this is going to be the speech, the conversation that goes on between Joe and your character that you have created. So it needs to be using inverted commas and reporting clauses, but it's only going to be Joe and your new character who is speaking. For gold, I would like you to write 4 sentences using direct speech and trying to use 2 sentences with indirect speech. And then finally for platinum, I want you to write the part of your retell where there is a conversation between your character and Joe. So you are using a range of direct and indirect speech, but you're also telling me the story around it. So what are the characters doing as they're talking? So you're giving me further detail, delving deeper into that story. Okay, any questions, please do email me. So I expect to see at least 6 sentences using speech in your writing today, as well as the 2 tasks we have done beforehand.